we've got here the creator of the new 100% Mario 3 Mix TAS, Mizu. I always have trouble with how many ins to add to that, but
It's Missy Marilyn.
Mizu. What was that? Sorry, say it again.
Mizu Marilyn.
Mizu Maririn?
Yes.
Okay. I did it, guys.
Hello.
And they've done a brand new 100% 3-mix task for us, and it is really awesome. I've already gotten to see it once personally, and had a lot of really cool reactions to that. But today we're going to watch it together, and we're going to see a lot of new things for 3-mix. The time for this comes in well under world record pace, as it turns out. There were some time saves, even though Teeks did a great job in his 100% run. There was still room for improvement if a computer did it, as it turns out. So we actually do have Teeks here as well. We've got
Hi there, everyone.
the present world record holder for the 3-mix 100% run. Now you've gotten to see this too a little bit, right, Teeks?
I have not seen it from beginning to end, but I've seen bits and pieces, and yeah, there's a lot of really impressive time saves in this task for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. The task for the 3-mix run is a lot different from a vanilla task. There's a lot of stuff in the vanilla task where even though it's saving significant amount of time from the human runs, the stuff from the vanilla run, to me at least, still kind of looks like normal gameplay. Whereas in a 3-mix 100% task here, we have no hope of doing some of these tactics. Just looking through it a couple of times, it's just some of this doesn't look replicable at all, which is fun. So it makes the task a lot more interesting to me. Anyways, if you guys are ready, we'll do a countdown here. We have to watch on a synced video here, so that you guys can get our reactions at the correct times.
So yeah, speaking.
Oh, go ahead.
Speaking of which, can you just allow screen sharing permissions in the voice chat? Because I was having some difficulty.
Let's see. I can probably just make you some sort of admin. Let's just elevate your permissions.
Sounds good.
Oh dear. I used to just right-click and change people's roles. Where did that menu go? Oh, there we go. Alright, you should have more permissions now. Okay, it seemed to work. Alright. And... Alright, guys. So here it is. The 3-mix 100% TAS. In 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, I lost 2 seconds somehow, but... Let's see, it's a little loud. There we go. Alright, so nothing too crazy yet. We've seen stuff like this before. There was actually a task that came out a few years ago, like a lot of years ago now, to be honest. Some of these things have kind of been done before. That was a really cool trick, though, I thought, because I never thought about clipping there, especially.
Yeah, we got a double 7-7 clip.
Yeah, just straight through to the to get the fire flower early.
The old task by Pure Human came out like very quickly after the game's release.
Mm-hmm.
And it was using the revision 0 patch. So some glitches present there is not used here.
Interesting. Yeah, I knew that. Also, at the time, the understanding of a lot of the non-vanilla Mario 3 stuff was just very limited. Like, there was clear time saves in every boss fight, pretty much. Lots of, little things that could be improved upon.
Yeah, I don't think any of the fast kill strats were used on Bowser Jr. in Worlds 4 and 6 in the old TAS.
Now, is she gonna do the Arabam? Nope, no Arabam. Wow.
What's the arrow pen?
You gotta skip the checkpoint. I love this, though, the little flutter feet.
Oh, yeah.
If you frame perfect jump, you can just keep the speed even though you've lost P. Which a human could do that for a couple, maybe, but not for many.
And it has to be on specific frames due to the acceleration frame rule too.
Oh, interesting. I always thought if you just did it frame perfect, it would be fine.
Yeah, like the 1-2 sliding speed.
I'm getting the little boosts there, I'm guessing, from the clips.
And we beat the game.
What's with that moon jump that happened there?
It's the same as in vanilla when you defeat Bowser. If you hold A, you just bounce very high.
Wow, you just have to hold A?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, I like that little turn back jump that was made right before the cutscene to give yourself a little bit of a P-speed boost. Saves yourself like 3 arrows.
Yeah, actually, it saves time on the screen scroll too, because the screen stops scrolling when it gets to the Mario sprite. So if you're further left, then the scroll will stop sooner.
I know that the main SMP3 testing crew who found out is a bit faster to like stay on the middle of the screen so that the screen scrolls less to make Toad at the middle. But this is just like 15 pixels slower, so not a big deal.
Now we try this clip in our runs. It doesn't always work out.
Saves cuts a lot of content. That's like the entire of SMP1 3-4.
Now, you do a lot of coin grabs where it appears that the coin is still there when you leave.
Yes, it happens when you grab a regular coin and the star coin is on the same frame, but not touching the star coin in the next frame after, because the background tiles can only update 1 tile per frame.
Huh. I was very curious about that. I thought maybe there was some sort of duping possibility, but I don't think we would want to see that in a 100% run anyways, but if it could be done, it'd be interesting at least.
Yeah, it's a pretty accidental find.
This is a lot of people's first favorite level.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I managed to get that in my RTA runs where you just go underneath the P-switch right before getting to the pipe, but it's not quite nearly as swaggy as this.
Yeah, keeping P-speed for that second coin grab is pretty gnarly. Hey Tom, how's it going? Yes. I was always amused at how well Southbird managed his space in this game. It's like everything is in rooms with other stuff that you might not expect. This is one of those times I felt silly when I realized you could just jump up to that. If you have P speed, you can just make it from that big jump. Everyone's like, why aren't you clipping? Because there's a coin.
Yeah, the entire reason we are here.
If only there was some way through that floor, right?
Little chick here using the down plus A to swim lower. To sing them to the music.
Now, you can actually fire kill Bowser, right? It just doesn't save time.
Yes, it also takes the normal 32 fireballs to kill him.
And there's just a lot of fireballs.
I believe if you bring a boomerang here, it should kill him quickly. Right, maybe in a Konami code run.
And you may notice we didn't do all of World 1, even though this is a 100% run, but it's 3 mix, so you can go back. And you can go back with power-ups that aren't available in World 1.
Yep, that's the magic of Star Road.
It's pretty much that all the new games that let you have replayability in games.
And then we used this clip, or that screen wrap. I always thought that was a cool thing that existed. Pretty hard to get, but...
But it does save about 5 seconds.
I was just... Go ahead.
It's used in the previous world record by Javam.
I was actually messing around with it a bit the other day in RTA, and it's not even just pixel perfect, because you can literally move one pixel at a time and go straight up using the Konami code. And it doesn't work on any pixel if your subpixel's bad.
I just want to say I never thought about grabbing that star coin in the beginning where the water is by just jumping underneath the conveyor belt. I didn't know you can reach it.
I think we tried that some in the 100% competition.
I would suggest not to try that because it's very perfect that you have to release the jump button to bonk the ceiling later. And then when you reach the water, you have to mash A to not fall.
Yeah. Because you are hitting the waterfall. I always thought that coin was a little bit of a mean move, you know, putting stuff off screen, off camera.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
At least
when I was watching your PB to find out where the star coin locations were, I was like, really, bro?
At least for the for like the Lego one at the end of the game, they put an arrow. They tell you there's something there. And that's such a nice Birdo fight. You didn't even have to use the pause strats.
Yeah, I cannot wait for the Lego level.
Oh, I love this one. This is so cool.
Got no time to waste on explosions.
We always knew that, you know, you could clip to do this in any percent super fast, but this entire level is just broken. Like
7-7 clips feel pretty impossible for RTA. And we're being small to do this wall jump, single wall jump, not the star coin and reach the goal. And it was all planned out.
All that stuff up there is still there, even if you haven't gone through the pipe. And, all of Southbird's stuff to efficiently use space ends up making for some funny looking stuff. Oh, nice. I never thought about just clipping there.
Yeah, normally I come back to this in the comment run when I have a leaf to do that clip, and even then it's in the bottom section.
Yes, but in this test we are saying 2-5 with a leaf, so we are doing this level first.
That is usually one of the most time-consuming levels in the early game. There's a lot of rooms to check, a lot of
Yeah, and the free clips are 2.
Yeah, that's usually not first try every time. Over the several clips you do, you're usually lucky if you get like 5 tries.
Which I believe is a nightmare and maybe a heavy reset point.
I love how Shy Guys just go infinitely in a straight direction if you throw them in certain ways.
I still do not have a complete understanding of like the new enemies, how they work.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. I feel like there's something to be found with the Shy Guys too, because like the kicking animation when you throw them just feels like it's ripe for some sort of abuse.
Unfortunately, the shell ninja trap with a shell, like a mid-air shell jump, is not possible with a Shy Guy. Because its collision is disabled after you throw it.
Oh, right, yeah. Even if you try to midair.
Even some vanilla enemies can have some interesting interactions with the new power-ups in 3 Mix. Like, if you freeze a boss bass on the same frame that it eats you, it can soft lock the level.
No, I didn't mention the boss pass.
There are also bosses that you can kill twice and soft lock the game.
Such as Bowser.
Or if
final Bowser fight.
If you kill one of the PD piranhas and then you kill it again with fire because the sprite's still there for some reason to kill with fire, then oh no, that's not the one that soft locks. That's I think that's the snake. The snake, if you kill it and fire kill it, it'll soft lock. Well, how's Wart gonna get you up there? That's unfair.
And Wart, just like Bowser, does not have a lower hitbox.
It is
just mess around inside.
Yeah, I remember looking at him with the hitbox highlighted, and it is a pretty big hitbox, but it's like all in the front top. Did you ever try to get up and throw stuff at Bowser Jr.? Like, try to get through a wall and...
I never did that.
Yeah, I don't think it does anything, but, you know, I'd be curious.
It should be easily testable with the Konami code.
That's a good point. Doing this level little. Always a little scary. I think in the 100% competition, people were using a leaf to go up and get that, but you don't even need it. Little Toad just maneuvers his way up there. I don't know why, that guy's always scary to hit too. His hitbox must be really weird looking.
Yeah, all power-ups have their strengths and weaknesses. Like, Small Toad can scale walls, and we'll see this very soon.
Now, how much did you stress over reducing lag? What? How many wall jumps was that? 5?
Should be 5, and 3 blocks at a time. About lag reduction. Yeah, I paid my whole effort to reduce all of them. But the reality is, you're never going to be perfect.
True. I know that was driving Maru crazy when he was doing the any percent TAS. He was very intent on trying to get as few lag frames as possible.
Did Maru ever end up finishing it?
Oh no, I think he only got through like World 3.
Okay. Yeah, I remember watching the World 1 preview like years ago.
Yeah.
And even then it was still a work in progress.
Yeah. Like 5 Goombas already give tremendous lag. Or 5 Koopa Troopas. And
Peace
SMB
Speed.
the one that was never a problem.
I always had such a hard time making it over that first dry bones.
This is the only scary one to pick up normally. Getting that last coin there.
Yeah, I never thought of attacking it from the left. I always went like way overhead to where the coin directions were, just to be safe.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, in this world too, I didn't ever think about coming back for a second pass here, but I think that we also do a leave some of these World 3 levels abandoned for a bit.
Just for a bit.
Because it's worth it. Sorry.
Alright, that notebook clip, that took me like 6 tries in my PB.
Yeah, I think that this top area, it's not that clear which one would be faster. Well, I think that in any percent it is, but it's that one level is so fast that people did kind of wonder for a while. If you click.
So can I just remark about how Toad hit almost every question block and was still building P-speed?
All in the dark. Oh, no, you hit one light.
I like that
Yeah,
pipe clip.
Huh. Daniel G. Lewis, what's going on, buddy? I'm glad to know there's no better way to do that than to just jump out of the water over and over. It's comforting. We had the right strat. It just looks silly.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, I do like the idea of using the fish as extra leverage.
Yeah, it's gotta be tough timing, though.
But all of that doesn't matter because the drive will spawn in a cycle of 2 seconds.
Nice boo fight. It is a tough boo fight to get completely right.
It's very tough. You have to like delay it enough
Hmm.
for it to get in the convenient position.
Yeah, it can be tough, but it is apparently faster to take the damage boost than it is to just wait for the boo to be in the right spot.
Or actually, you can pause the game.
If you know you're
Yeah,
neat, yeah, I never thought about that.
I started making use of pause strats in order to manipulate for an earlier penguin suit when the little boos are in a convenient spot.
Thank you, Dan. I've been practicing. Yeah, still disappointed that there's no way to just go through the floor here. We know that the next screen is just below. Especially with how broken the penguin suit is. Like, we've definitely gotten stuck in other walls before.
Yeah, the penguin suit is the most used part in the run.
I like the synchronized jumping there and the spinning.
Yeah.
Didn't want Bowser Jr. to go through that alone.
And I like how aggressive the instant kill was on the Bowser Jr. overkill was. I was able to replicate that in a save state, so maybe that'll be something to consider.
Yeah, the problem is that if you do that, a lot of times it just goes through him and doesn't actually kill him. Just does one hit.
Yeah, also the angle of the bullet bill from that position is really weird too, because it's very easy to just jump over it or on it.
Oh, that's interesting. You were able to do the Yoshi clip and keep the Yoshi.
I love how the Rex got half stuck in the floor.
Yeah, that happens all the time in the Rex fight. Even
Yoshi is not as broken as in Super Mario World, but it's still very broken.
I'm almost... I almost feel like this is more broken. Like... He doesn't adhere to wall mechanics. He doesn't respect ceilings. He doesn't even use pipe transitions correctly. See, how is this not broken? Like, what? What the heck? I've never seen that before. And again, it looked like you didn't get the thing, but you did.
And it boosts 1 pixel every time you do that. So I had to do it.
Oh, that's fun. I have to practice and see if I can at least get that for like a little bit of a extension of a jump or something. That just looks too fun. Ah, yes, the urchins. One of the worst
The
hitboxes.
urchins are... Yeah, they're also very problematic, even when passing.
How so?
Like, the ice balls never hit them.
Interesting.
Even when you're so high up and... like, you're almost taking damage.
Yeah, I feel like with the penguin suit, you swim faster than the ice ball that you're shooting, so that can cause some difficulties.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's true for fireballs too, if you're at P-speed.
Yeah.
Ice balls are a bit slower than... I mean, faster than swimming.
Oof.
And we'll have to wait for this until a skip has been found, but we couldn't implement it.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I saw that you can use some pause strats to get through this a little quicker than that. And I guess you'd be able to keep the leaf and stuff too. Not that it helps too much.
And the game in a nutshell, lag.
Yeah, 2 breaks is the fastest I've seen this be able to do. I think two ground breaks is the that's how I've measured the time for that fight anyways. Hey. Oh, that doesn't look right.
Wait, did you clip into that room from off screen?
Yeah, pretty normal.
I love when you grab the piranha plant enemies and look left and you see how they're just like cut in half.
That's something I didn't know could be possible until just a couple weeks ago, just clipping into that pipe as Big Mario or Toad, whatever.
Yeah, it's much more difficult if you're large. It's free if you're small.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, no respect for the walls. I'm just gonna do our thing. And still end up with the leaf, even though we did so much of the part that requires the leaf without it. And that fireball looked like it lived inside of your head. Alright. A little aggressive there, you know. I wish I could get up on that wall. Sometimes you're just sitting there waiting for a Rex to come down for 5 seconds. Now we go back to 3 with a tail, which was not available in World 3 before. Just the stupid rabbit ears. This is a fully rabbit earless run. I believe.
It is.
It's never a good decision to get the rabbit ears, guys.
Not in Hundo at least, but I use it for safety in 4 or 5, because I haven't memorized the level well enough, especially with the free moving camera.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, and sometimes it's...
The rabbit ears should be featured in any percent for a skip in just 2, right?
It's, yeah, the only thing I can think of is you have to have it for 3-2 to skip the auto-scroll. Because I don't think that there's any way to do anything else that's going to get you over that chasm. Unless, like, you can keep a Koopa from early... No, it's like all dry bones and stuff. There's nothing to mid-air with or something. Right through there.
Yeah, we completely broke the maze here.
We don't even want to go one more square to get through that pipe. We've got to go through it the wrong way.
You're actually able to do that in the Twisty Castle in vanilla SMP3, and we call that the Sunday sequence break.
Interesting.
Ah, there it is. There's the pause. Oh, so I guess you could do that too if you just didn't see your dry bones come out in time. You just know that you're off the cycle, so you could just pause and wait. If you have an inner clock that's good enough.
If you do the level the same every time, you could do that.
Yeah, we've gotten pretty good at setting up like a first hit that's slightly delayed, because that is the best way to get the first hit, is to not go as fast as possible. At least not as fast as we go. As fast as possible, you end up with a bad pattern. I'm pretty jealous of this one. Like, this level is such a... It's hard to just, you know, traverse this without P-speed. And if you do get P-speed, the jumps are all off-screen and a little bit weird.
And you also have to pray that you don't get sniped by a Potoboo.
Yeah.
This part especially.
Yeah, it's very close to getting hit there.
There's a lot of up and down here. This ending's pretty fun, though.
Like, the base difference of TAS from RTA is being able to keep P-speed indefinitely in some places.
Yeah, keeping P-speed all the time, being able to clip whenever you want. Wall jumping. Double wall jumping in some places, which is just not...
Quintuple wall jumping.
Yeah, which is just not possible for an RTA runner most of the time. You left a coin back there.
Oh, she just pieces out at the end of the fight.
No, boss fight is bad.
I was very shocked when I played 100% after playing this game for like a long time, not 100%, to see that there was a boss bass in the game.
Yeah, I think it's the only one, too.
I think so, yeah. He kept all that enemy code for boss bass in the game just to use it one time.
384 flagpole. Must be nice. I swear, that's the worst of the forehand levels in World Zero.
Yeah, probably. I'm really amused by this, this fight. Just, we're just gonna run around, do stuff. Toad has nowhere to be later today. Like, alright, now we're gonna get into it. I have to wait.
I'm guessing all of that was an elaborate plan to get the earliest bunk on the blue guy.
I think there's just nothing else to do. Like... Ooh.
Lag here is actually a nightmare.
Is that why you kill one of the dry bones? Does it help?
Yes.
Okay.
It's really hard decision between killing them and taking them that also produce a lot of lag.
Yeah.
You have to compare them.
Sometimes it is weird. Sometimes icing stuff actually reduces lag. Like, the urchin in 3-3. It actually reduces the lag some if you ice one of the urchins, even if you don't kick the urchin.
I guess the code of being frozen is much simpler.
Makes sense.
You're getting some coin block boosts. And some nook block boosts. That
Oh my
shoots
god!
you up at 112 speed.
What? Why does the
No
camera
idea what
stop
just happened.
following you? Yeah, that made no sense to me. The camera
Yeah,
should...
the camera scrolls a maximum of 64 or 4 pixels per frame, so it cannot keep up.
Jeez. You'll have to describe how that works in like chat or something, because that's pretty cool looking.
Hey, this looks like Speedrunner's edition.
Heck, you don't even need to be that accurate, like with any percent. If we can just get the boost up to the top, I'm sure we can amble around and look for the door. Oof, he's not even gonna come down on this one. And you're gone. Hanging out on the ceiling. We're about 38 minutes into this, and we're hitting World 5. Hey, Mom, how's it going? Alright, you gotta ice all those guys, of course. Would be inappropriate to let them live. This always felt like an interesting kind of like just forced stuff to do by Southbird. You know, weave up and around.
I'm so jealous of how clean this 5-1 is.
So, couldn't you have just clipped into that lower section with the coin instead of hitting the P-switch?
You have to hit this P-switch.
Interesting.
Parkon is on the bottom row, so if it's not at the top row, you can't
Oh.
collect it.
Now, you purposefully lost that game, right?
Yeah, ending the game early. So collect 2 4 power-ups each, 2 pingles and 2 tanukis.
Alright. Oh, I thought you were gonna like mid-air or something. Would have made Tom very happy. And through. Seen a lot of people go for that clip for way too long. Thank you, Yaya. It's good to see you. Alright. I actually really like this pyramid. It's always been one of my favorite levels. Now, are we gonna get a non-trivial piece, which, and we did, thank God. What would we have done if we hadn't gotten that? I was thinking about it, technically this clip is also faster in any percent too, but obviously quite risky. Clipping through like 2 tiles of wall is probably faster than digging.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when we're ready to go for sub-hour.
Another personal favorite. I love this ghost house too. for some reason. World 5 just has a lot of simple levels that make you feel good.
Simple levels? I think World 5 is the worst due to the amount of auto-scrollers.
Oh yeah, those dry bone stomps can cause a lot of lag.
We left 1 coin for the other path. Which makes sense, because it's on a totally different part of the map. Boy, I wish I could do the Sphinx that way. Every fast way to do the Sphinx is so dangerous.
Yeah.
It's like I would just ice kill them all the time if it wasn't going to soft lock my game. Not needing the vine is pretty nice.
Or the Kaizo blocks.
Yeah. I liked looking at this level with the hitboxes highlighted and seeing how ridiculous the sun looks. The sun's hitbox is nowhere near it sometimes. Like...
Yeah, I think you said it was during the circular phases, the hitbox is in the top left corner, but outside the sprite.
Yeah, it's not even on parts of the sprite that are drawn.
And I'm very confused about why the bullet bills do not die after tail swiping them.
Yeah, he had to have done something with the code for bullet bills, because they just don't always behave the way they did in vanilla, it feels like. Like they can hit you after you hit them.
Yeah, I've been punished by that in 7F2.
Yeah, the boomerangs on gravity levels make it especially apparent, because they can die, and then the gravity can switch, and they can, like, float up and down, and they still have a hitbox.
I wonder if Cheap Cheeps work the same way, because that could potentially be an issue in 7.1.
That's a good point.
Cheap Cheeps in 7.1?
Oh yeah, there are no Cheap Cheep. Well, there is one Cheap Cheep in 7.1, at least. The first anti-gravity level. Yeah. Those fire bros at the end are always a bit squirrely for the RTA runners.
Yeah, in Hundo, I've been trying to make a habit out of keeping a penguin suit for the end of Pyramid 2, so I have one going into World 6, so I can conserve one in my inventory for the comets later.
And we are keeping the fire flower here for a reason. Not to kill this Sphinx because it takes too many hits, like also 32. But we're using this to kill PD Piranha.
I saw most of this before.
Wait, it's not PD Piranha. It's the snake.
Yeah, the snake is the one that is possible to fire kill faster than stomping it. Even though, like, for a human, it's pretty unlikely.
Yeah, it still takes a lot of hits, but I guess we kind of underestimate how long those underground movements take.
Yeah. Well, also, it's just, you can't mash this hard into him. Like, the best that I've been able to do is you get a certain number of them, and then you stomp him and you shoot him while he's digging, basically.
Like, I want to say I have a decent mash, but trying to do that while dodging his own fireballs is kind of annoying.
Yeah. I mean, you can direct where they're going to be shooting, so you at least know how you have to jump. That P-speed build. still don't feel like the P speed I get in this level is even guaranteed.
Yeah, that's a bit of star stepping, shown by actually tucked on some frames.
Finally, a use for shell jumping that would help RTA as well.
Insanely risky though, because you really want that penguin suit for at least for the first few levels of World 6.
Oh yeah, but there's nothing up there to hurt you, is there?
Even
not
if
sure.
there is, they do not hurt because you're off screen.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Enemies tend to be unloaded when, they're not on screen. That's
They're loaded,
especially...
but cannot
that's-
hurt you.
Uh-oh, you didn't add in the jump from the tree. I found a time save over the task, guys.
Yeah, like in Vanilla SMB3, like you can do the wall jump in 6-9, and there's supposed to be an enemy up there, but there's no way it really does anything to you unless you move the camera upwards.
The poor Chuckstas, they have one job to do, and you've made them completely obsolete. Automation has gone too far. Now, is that pause to change the fireball?
It is to remove a fireball.
Removes a fireball. This is quite a rampage. The wake of dead Koopas.
It was a tight squeeze to sandwich between the note block and the Koopa.
Yeah, Southward really makes you take a leap of faith, leaving some of those bonus areas. You just jump into a pit, and that's the end. That doesn't really seem fair, but...
Yeah, I've done that quite a few times in 1-2 when I was learning Hundo.
It's basically because of the NES screen is too small.
That's such a cool PD kill. So, we do 5 first, so... Alright.
Yeah,
Makes
I never
Voodoo.
considered going for that clip. That's smart.
Yeah.
Voodoo 6-4, twice in a row, normal level and the combat level,
Ah, yeah.
to save some map movements.
That makes sense. Oop. I love this
Holy.
transition. Like, I don't know why you come out of here with so much force. Like...
Yeah, all you need to do is duck jump.
Yeah, I think this crab fight is replicable too, and it is faster. Just doing the 2 on the left before you come back for the... Or the 2 on the right before you come back for the left. Like they're grabbing the coins to the notes. The world record for 100% is 2 hours and 47 minutes.
Yep, 2:47:55.
And we're 51 minutes into this one. And we've been promised that it does save time. Somehow, Mizu went faster. Now, you're not gonna kill the crab? Get him, out of his... Okay, there we go. Thank God. Those crabs cause a lot of lag, too. Probably not just one on the screen, though. It's probably not enough.
Yeah, in the common level, I have to deliberately make total a tower screen because we cannot kill any of the crabs
Hmm.
to reduce the lag.
It is a bit frustrating that Southbird chose that as a level to put comet coins in. Or not coins, comet, a comet level for doing small only. And one of the longest levels in the game, and you have to do it twice.
Yeah, not just this, like almost every and that jump. Shortest level.
Shortest level, yep. Just whoop. You gotta go back for the coins, though. And is it still faster to do the skip with that? And it looks like it's gonna be.
Yes. You have to hit the switch.
So, okay, so you're gonna use the leaf to get the ones from below. Oh man, I didn't even see you building P-Speed there. That's nuts. Hey, Gadian, what's going on? Yeah, that one makes sense to me. What? Excuse me? You can switch the gravity back?
I think
Yeah,
that
Yeah, it happens when you
know.
actually get the skip.
Huh.
I think you made use of the same mechanic in your PB as well.
I think we just fly to the pipe is what we were doing. Like, we built P-Speed and jumped down and flew to the pipe.
Yeah, I think you fly and then it still flips you anyway.
Oh.
No boom boom.
Find the coins, huh? Was it hard to find the coins? Didn't think so.
Yeah, it's convenient how the coins are always in the same spot every run.
Could you... yes, that's... probably a silly question. I was like, can you just Star Road back to the world that you were in? But it's probably still faster, even if you could. No, that was efficient.
You have to save in that case,
Oh, interesting.
and then you start small, so use your power up.
Ew. Yeah, that would not be worth it.
That was swaggy with those tail whips.
Only needed 2 flutters to get down from the flight too.
You didn't even need to do the turnbacks for the follow-up flight.
Oof. You can make it all the way to the second one from that? Ugh. Most people have trouble jumping up to the platform at all there with the waterfall. Alright, Petey. Okay, fire killing him in the water actually looks a lot more doable.
No, it's because I stomped Pity, so it stays in place.
Yeah, those are all over the map, Teeks.
Yeah, I've gotten clipped by at least one or two of them, but they were counterproductive.
Yeah, they usually are, but this is a very strangely constructed level. And it's still faster to get him to kill himself than any other way. I can't imagine. How much time does it save to have to kill the bombs, or does it still end up being basically the same and you're just killing them for swag?
I think it's faster, and Bowser Jr. comes back down at specific cycles, I think.
Oh, okay.
So I think it saves one or two.
Yeah, so it helps like if you can get enough of them gone by like a frame rule kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the cheaping question. See how it just like drops down.
There are two,
That's true.
and killed both of them.
That's a weird P speed to keep.
I feel like the reverse gravity in this room is inconsistent.
I think you have to flip in the block a bit, like having a favorable Y pixel that it actually switches.
Okay.
We got some levels from SMB2J.
Oh yeah, this is big 1-2, I think.
Yeah, it's 1-1, but large.
I call this big SMB2J land instead of Greater Galaxy.
That wall jump after getting that coin would be the dream. Always lose P speed trying to grab that coin. Always have to just kind of fall and look at the piranha plant on the left, wait for it, and jump up. And alright, so you need a penguin suit, 2 leaves, and a boomerang? Goodness.
Boomerang for an upcoming Fortress level.
Yeah, come to think of it, like, if you could guarantee a boomerang, you can at least save time on the boss in the second fortress. I don't know if it's minigame worthy, but for any percent. A lot of these ice levels are just really pleasant to do, I think. Now this level had some interesting mechanics going on with it. So the fireball screen wrap vertically, that's kind of interesting.
I feel like this level is slightly scarier in any percent when you have to worry about the falling through the ceiling.
Yeah, I got pretty comfortable with that though. This underground area feels like he had like a lot of object space to use, but ran out of like enemies. So There's like 5 or 6 enemies just kind of scattered around this really large auto-scroller.
Yeah.
Why are we getting ads now? I don't know. You shouldn't be getting ads. You're a subscriber. Yeah, the right side up tunnel confused me. Because normally you're upside down there.
This is where we equip the boomerang.
Yep. Oh, that looks cool. Boomerangs cause a lot of lag by themselves. So, I'm sure
But it's
balancing act for what they're killing being removed.
Yeah, but it seems convenient for getting a little bit of extra P speed in the beginning by clearing out those Roombas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, weird.
Yeah, interesting level to have a tail for.
IRC, this is a Super Mario World level.
This is what?
I think it's Valley of Bowser 1 or 2.
Yeah, this is one.
Jeez.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's the bigger time save right there, because the gravity switching for getting up top is little time save, but getting that other one without using the vine to get back it's a lot of time. And yeah, there is no coin in that lower section, is there? So the fly skip is definitely the way to go
Still
here.
our friend.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Wow. Just to make it a little bit more efficient, gotta add in the wall jump. See, I've thought about doing this too, but it's like, if the shell doesn't go through the wall, then you have to go over and get the thing anyways.
Not even getting the boomerang suit, okay. Oh, never mind. I didn't even know that was there.
You have to watch the beginners play to see what's in those boxes. Oh man, it's a shame there's not a way to get up those pipes faster. Just sitting there watching yourself move around. I'm not even playing the game right now. Okay. Just playing around in the block for a while. Ooh. 7-8. So is there something... Are we coming back to 7-7, or is that just,
We're going to play both of them.
Oh, because there's a comet there or something?
Yeah, this
And
level's a
we'll
red comet.
also use 7-7 as a source of boomerang.
Nice. Yeah, it feels like there could also be something really weird here with like an urchin clip or something, but wouldn't know exactly where. That Q-Bird almost got you. Oh, there we go. I love this level.
Okay.
I love this level too.
This level is so broken.
I love watching it, I hate playing it.
No, Miz has not done the one or the any percent task and does not plan to.
Yeah, sorry for any hopes.
That level just looks really neat. Both ways too, because you have to come back to it and do it, I believe as Small Mario?
Not hope.
Yeah, 7-7 and 7-8 are both red comets, so small
Yeah.
only.
It's weaving right through. I just love the, that we don't go in any pipe, like, the right way if we can avoid it. Yeah, these guys too, you can double kill the Roombas. I believe if you have fire and you stomp kill them, and you fire kill them again, that'll also soft block the game.
They're actually called Top Maniacs.
What was that?
Top Maniac. From Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh. Okay. The real name. Yeah, a lot of enemies in this game we've just given fun nicknames.
Roomba.
Oh, sure, yeah. No, that'll avoid the bullets for sure. This is one of the other longest levels in the game.
Oh, we're gonna see some rocky levitation. Yep.
It'd be nice if we could take one of these shells to the boss room. I mean, that little star transition doesn't look like a pipe or anything, you know? We should be able to keep them. Gonna get maximum air before the gravity switch to save time. Nice. It's really interesting in here how Rosalina kind of becomes like a random ally at the end of the game. They should have made her a playable character after World 7. That would have been funny.
That's a really great idea. But this game has a really weird plot in general.
Still love that this was found.
Yeah, same.
But I wish the P-Speed build here was easier.
I wonder if turning back for builds up would still save time in the long run for these last two sections.
I think most of the time it does. Like, maybe sometimes we're squeaking out really good runs, but...
I mean, considering how long this level is, maybe you'll be able to squeeze a few seconds out.
I'm not even going to use the star. Just that good. I like the little boost you're getting there by going through the partially falling donuts.
And you need enough sprite slots available for them to spawn and need them in the correct order.
And even getting all 3 coins, we still fight Mauser.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that the star coin isn't on that that last climb before the flagpole.
That was cool.
Those sparks are so annoying.
All those teleporting toads.
I tried going into that earlier, but you cannot influence the bombs to hit Mauser.
You're really teasing us with that leaf. I'm gonna get the leaf! I'm gonna get the leaf! I'm not getting the leaf. I'm not doing it. Wow. After all that, you still have P-Speed. Lost it for a moment.
Until I run out of entertainment just jumping in place.
Even... I go for that clip every time, never get it.
A tight place to accelerate.
This one's gotta have something. We got more Yoshi. Nice. Just right through the floor. Even his big toad.
It should actually be possible to clip with into the far right wall with Yoshi and get to the flagpole that way.
You can also go over the wall. If you fly. Nice. Tried to trip you up with those spikes after the pipe, but you got him. Another very difficult strat to replicate as a human. Bunch of Tanuki clips.
And we saw not just one, but 6.
Yeah, 6 in a row.
6 out of 6. If 7-9 is not daunting enough.
And yet, Teak still likes that hand level better than the Boss Bass one, he says.
I don't know, I've been burned by that 7-9 too, so it's actually a tough toss-up now.
Okay.
Oh.
Jeezy, crazy.
This is fine.
Yeah, like...
He's also fine.
Do you want to be small for some reason?
No, but that is unavoidable.
Okay.
Clipping into a Sphinx that's ready to throw fireballs at you is just a death wish in any other circumstance.
Nice. It's definitely more fun to be had in this level, it looks like, than the other auto-scroller. Oh my god.
We even got the sound glitch.
Yes, this would be quite difficult, Mom. Yeah, like I was saying, they've got this huge up arrow in this level versus in World 1, where they or World 2, where they just put random things off screen and don't tell you. I guess the platform is kind of like begging to be stood on, but... Swimming would help here, I suppose. This is one of my favorite levels.
I did not enjoy it as a Blue Comet, though.
Oh, the coin collection. Yeah, it's a little bit less fun collecting coins here. Alright, we're going into Bowser's Castle at 119. Which is pretty good.
And no particular power-up is good at defeating Bowser, so we're staying as Fingon.
You gotta bounce off him even though he's frozen. That's neat. Gotta get the floor clip pixel on every jump of the stairs, yeah. Just to prove you could.
Freezing multiple things at once can cause other enemies to just flash blue.
Ooh. That's cool looking. Whoa. Some of these ice physics don't look like they're, realistically sound.
Now, I haven't seen this part of the task before, but I'm going to assume that we're going to maintain the penguin suit and then just play the 8-7 comet immediately after.
I think you lose the power-up anyways.
Yeah, it's a shame. Also, the first level right after is 8-1. Daredevil.
Because the game just doesn't like you to load from the start screen with a power-up already on. Not hitting the switch, you know? We don't need that here. Just need that coin.
Wow.
Yeah, using that upper area actually seems like a good idea. If you don't need that shell. Take that, Bowser, and that. Yeah, if you stomp Bowser 366 times, he dies. That's not true. I was just kidding. He still has the hitbox only in his head. And dead.
Dead.
Last frame of the game, just gotta die. That's not the end of this run. In fact, a lot of times I always thought of this as kind of the halfway point.
Yeah, I just call this part 1 and part 2.
Because you have to watch the credits for some reason. But after this, you get the comet levels, and we got to go back. There's some levels that you didn't do on the first pass. There's definitely still more to do there. I like, too, there's 2 different sets of credits. So even though you have the credits here, the ones that you get for the other part of the game are different. The real credits, some people say. Which I struggle to understand how he fit all of this. Like, this game is just way too large. I think it's like twice the size of SMW.
Really?
Yeah. It's almost a megabyte.
I wonder if some space was borrowed from all the throne room cutscenes you do in normal SMB3.
Oh, I'm sure. That's why, again, I was surprised they kept Boss Bass around just to use in a single level.
I think nothing are really removed. Like the code, but they just expanded something.
We get 215 of the star coins out of 300. But a lot of these star coins are from these comet levels, which the whole level is just getting 1 coin, so. Nice. That's what I do too. I jump off that Buzzy Beetle. So, already doing TAS strats.
I'm impressed. Chaining together 3 hide stomps and then not losing P speed.
Mm-hmm. That looks scary.
Yeah, Hammerbro hitboxes are almost non-existent. They're in that high jumping phase. I kind of learned that from Randomizer.
And dead. This is another one. Just they've had to make you play it twice. Even though it's like one of the most dull ones in the game. It's not even one of the original levels, you know? Like it's a clone from actual SMB3.
Yeah.
And you play it twice. Just like the 7-4 clone. course, all of the ones in World 8 are clones of levels from other games, so... Except for the castle. Is all that wall jumping possible? Not really. Not reliably, anyways.
We don't need no stinking vine.
Yeah, walls are just suggestions.
In pretty much all old games, walls are suggestions. Alright, not gonna use that note block, that would be silly. We can wall jump. Nice. Now this coin collection stuff is... Without the amount of precision of a TAS, it's like you always have to like backtrack and get coins that you've missed, and these are probably the most frustrating speedrunner RTA things.
Yeah, especially when the coins are just clustered together in big blocks and you just kind of like have to wrap around to get them all.
Yeah, especially if they're not ground level or, you know, in an arc that's
Pretty
reasonable.
high up. Especially like 3-4 purple coins.
Yeah, some of them are fine, but it's, like, even there you can see, like, you can't really get through that in one go, so you have to go back a track a little bit.
I think 6-2 is my least favorite coin collection, and to some degree 7-3, which we're gonna see.
6-2 is actually pretty interesting.
At least it gives the enemies a use. This right here, this is the, like, getting all of those in one try, going left and then right, like, that's
Yeah,
almost impossible.
That would have taken me like 7 seconds longer.
Yeah. Nice. And arcing through those perfectly. My mom is asking how long it took you to do this task.
2 years.
2 years?
3 months.
2 years and 3 months. So this has been a long time in the making.
Yep, my biggest project in life.
You must be sick of looking at it. Yeah. You'd think that for anybody who speedruns a game for 2 years, but a lot of times, no. A lot of times we still love it. We're still not adhering to the rules of this level. We are just going right under it. Oh my god. And, yep.
I beg your pardon.
This level's totally disrespected. Even the gimmick of the level is only used for one switch. Oof. The one
Casual
part...
match, you get 30 hertz, no big deal.
Only had to slow down for one urchin. So now we're gonna see that 6-2 you were talking about. Looks like using the leaf improves it. We're gonna get another leaf, penguin. So 2 leaves and 2 penguins. They become really valuable in this, like, back half of the game. Whereas,
tails are especially friendly for World Zero.
yeah, just it's wild. Like those, the leaf has almost no uses in any percent, and in 100%, it's like the most valuable inventory item probably.
Yeah, Ghost houses also come to mind for
So-
Worlds 1 and 2.
Having the guy just throw you through those coins isn't faster than getting P-Speed there and backtracking. It's kind of...
I believe, like, you cannot get off the coins in one go. That's why.
maybe. Yeah. That does make sense.
Threading the needle and keeping P speed. Wow.
Wow. Just looks like you're living inside of Petey.
Is that it?
Just clip, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they... little guys with their very special job never get to do it.
Just wanting for a hug. Never gets it.
Poor guys.
Oh yeah, we never did see normal 6-4.
Yeah. So... we even talked about it. And of course, right out. Still get the P-Speed though.
And no time for a casino.
Didn't get to see the sticky swim thing though. The trick where you swim along the ceiling outside of the waterfall.
Speaking of auto scrolls, we just have to revisit a second time.
Yep. Hey Ryanizer, what's going on? Hope you're having a good day.
Welcome back to definitely not 7-4.
Yeah. Definitely not. Oh my gosh. This time we just have to tolerate crabs.
That reminds me, I know that Mitch has his sea creature songs, but Cardi B also came up with the crab song
Yeah.
around the time of the first contest.
I mean, the crabs are probably one of the least liked enemies in this whole game.
Yeah, the amount of time they ruined my runs, it's I've lost count.
One of the few enemies in the game that can take 2 hits, and it just gets angry and squirrely when you hit it once. Probably not 100% anytime soon, Ryan, but definitely the game. Right. Now we got the World 5 levels that we skipped before. That was weird.
Yeah, that clip, he just kind of stuttered in the wall first before going.
I think that if you get like a frame perfect jump when you do that, that happens. But...
yeah, that allows turning it back viewer. because you have to build P-speed and it only operates on a frame rules. So just to wait for it anyway.
Interesting. So you did it to go slower so that you could go faster.
Yes. To remove the excess distance.
See that sun hitbox? It is not existent. At certain points. It's ridiculous.
Oh, it's definitely there, just not where you think it is.
Yeah, it's not in the right spot at all. Like yeah, the purple coins are only in 100% the comet levels, and once you beat the comet levels, it's one of the few things you can't redo in the game. Which is kind of weird, since they let you redo everything else.
I also learned the hard way that if you complete a comet level and you're still holding A, you'll still re-enter the comet level that way. Like, it doesn't go back to a normal level.
Really?
Yeah, you need to wait a few frames.
Huh. That's fascinating.
Yeah, I learned the hard way with 1.5 one run.
Does it dupe the coin?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think. I don't know. I never discovered that. I still just press A on the first frame possible.
Clipped into the lower section even though. Didn't do anything. Nice.
Yes. Right, please, man. That's right.
You wrote TAS in the sand?
Yeah. I've got so little sand blocks to work with.
And there's not much to do in this level.
Except the music that makes you feel this level. Makes this level pretends to be fun.
Goodness gracious, that looks crazy. It's like, how do you get out of this one? That's one of those coins that's really easy to miss at the very end there. And then you have to redo the whole level because you have to get it coming out of the pipe and can't get back up. Okay. Yeah, this level would be... Yes, buddy? It'd be nice to have a penguin to just swim straight down there.
Yeah.
It just falls. Yeah, that straight into the bomb explosion.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you jump that bomb into a clip?
Anybody who's played Mario 2 will know this level. Never been
Yeah,
a
not
kind
the-
level to me in that game.
Me neither. Never was a fan of 6-1.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe.
Wow. Not even gonna get the star. Ooh.
I'm guessing that was bird manipulation.
Or bombs,
Manipulation
possibly.
of the albatross is pretty annoying.
Oh my god.
What was that?
That's, it's like Shy Guy clipping or something.
It's teleportation. And that teleports you to the same horizontal level as the Shy Guy.
I don't know when 3 Mix 2 is coming out. Honestly, I don't think Southbird would ever put that much time into any project ever again. Yes, buddy? What are you doing? Where did Yoshi go? You're still clearly riding something. Goshi. The ghost Yoshi.
Oh shit.
Ooh, I saw that urchin clip there. You almost went right in the floor. Alright. 144. We're about halfway through the comet levels. These comet levels are definitely a pain point for the RTA run. They just, they don't feel easy to optimize.
No. And this level's especially scary because of the bullet bills.
Yeah. You have to really watch the left side of the screen there for going left. I've seen a lot of bills come in the center of the corridor.
I remember one tried to get me in that little tunnel. I just barely stomped it by a pixel.
Yeah, it's hard to know. Sometimes they're not on like a normal square. They're like between them. So then you're
Yeah.
like, do I need to duck or do I need to jump? And it is not clear.
And a small scar helps here. Scar with self-digest low.
Of course, you know, just go over this one.
The joys of
And
not
over
swimming.
this one.
Yeah, swimming sucks. The camera doesn't move though, so you do have to use a pipe eventually. Even if you could get over all of it.
And there's a ceiling that separates them.
I have bad memories of 3-2 coin collection.
Yeah, I remember watching you do it, and I'm like, Teeks, no!
It's like, wait, I'm climbing up the pipe and I don't have 5 coins remaining.
Yeah, this has got to be... Yeah, that's a tough piece speed to build.
Oh yeah.
With the weird music.
I love this use of the super swim there. Just to get that little extra speed boost. It's really cool.
Yeah, inverse comet music is another level of ominous.
This is such a weird comet level. They start you in this room, and everything's just in this room. Like, if you could dupe coins by just holding A and re-going into a level, just do that over and over again, right? Like, if somehow we had a, not 100% that included having to kill the Paper Mario boss.
Man, that'd be way too chicken to stump that Cheep, especially small.
And he's got that moon jump physics that let him just hit you even if you are above him sometimes. Oh yeah, we never did level 2. Gotta go back for this one.
I was always curious, like, do the parabeetles always spawn in the same spots every time?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Or is there
This
some...
one is, but the others aren't.
Or you can just do that, Teeks.
Because sometimes I feel like I board them the exact same way and jump to boost them the exact same way, and sometimes I get hit and sometimes not.
Okay. Do not want the leaf anymore.
So I'm guessing that one frame pause was also manipulation for the parabeetles spawning.
Yeah, it's used to damage boost to carry off the leaf.
Oh my god. Getting those coins is such a pain.
Yeah, the coins above the waterfall.
I love him just standing there in the splits in the sky. It's a good finishing pose. You're almost getting like the SMB2 phantom jump thing there.
Wow, just threading the needle between the patooey and the ball.
Oh my god. A little fire nipper at the end. This time we got Birdo. So we need another good Birdo pattern. I love the wiggle up vines.
Me too.
Okay. Now we're using the pause strats. Still getting a pretty flawless Birdo.
Maybe we'll see them one more time for the black boss rush.
Probably. These platforms are just perfectly done on the edge of the screen wrap there. Never thought about doing it quite that way before. And of course, you can just fly up here. Second screen is just on the same as the first. You just can't see it.
Yeah, World 2 and 1 are my favorites.
If only we could get a leaf by that point in the game.
Hey, not a single bomb drop down. Wonder what that's like.
Yeah. I actually questioned for a moment there if they do drop in the Comet version.
They do. I've gotten killed by them once or twice.
Alright, buds. What's wrong? You sitting down there crying at me? Say hi.
You have a greater chance of that happening the longer you take to collect those coins.
Yeah, this level feels weirdly incomplete. Like, he didn't even put in the correct tiles to have the water connect to the hilly pieces.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's because the water is their own tiles, so I think that's just the limitations of the editor.
Well, there's an entirely separate tile for hill that is underwater.
Oh,
That
right.
will have the water attached to it, unless he deleted those to create other stuff. And just letting him live? Nope, nope, not gonna let him live. Just a kidding. And double kill, of course, triple.
Peace. Oh, I didn't even see the menu for that Star Road.
Yeah, you can do it all very quickly. The pause menu in this is a little fragile. Like, I noticed because I use start as one of my save state buttons. So it's really easy to press the start button and double select and like get out of the menu, even though you think you're just pressing it like once. It's very sensitive to inputs. I think World 1 is probably one of the longest Part 2 worlds, because there's so many levels you don't do on the first pass.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I think that Comet's for Worlds 1 and 2 is longer than, like, just as long as 3 through 8.
It could be World 5 though.
Well, World 5 as well, yeah.
Still expressing my hate for World 5.
We're at 154 right now, though, and it's only World 1 left before we get to World 0. In World 0, if you've got the items, you can do some of those levels quite quickly, as we found out from the 100% individual world contest. Oof. Yeah, took me a long time to tell Angelic Jade she did not have to play this level. This is a tough level to do for any percent. And the shell just doesn't go through enemies sometimes. Saw it miss a few there on the first pass. And we still got to do the secret exit here. And we gotta get that
Thankfully-
last coin.
Yeah, thankfully they're all right next to each other.
Oh. Okay. I honestly didn't know this was faster. But it makes sense.
I discovered that very late.
You almost got the rage clip, too. The block snake to push you through the wall. Oh, we had a runner named Rage. He did it. He inspired the clip.
I see.
We're not angry at the clip, which is what it sounds like, but... Nope.
It was like 4 or 5 wall jumps and still held P-speed the whole time.
Yep, and then clipped in at the bottom. It'd be cool if you could clip in down there in, like, the normal versions of the level to get to the end faster.
There's a place up there to stand, just like off screen one grab.
This next part's going to be really cool.
I love this level. I hate playing it.
Are we using a Tanuki?
Yeah, why is a Tanuki faster here?
Oh, there you go.
Yep, just through the wall. Now, why isn't it... Can you not go through those clouds from the bottom?
No, they're solid.
And it's not classic Cloud. And midair. And, of course, you know, very normal way to leave this level. You could almost do that RTA, but it would be a little tough. There's still a few pits that you'd have to avoid.
Loaded, I guess, some brick blocks.
Yeah, those were blocks, bricks. They were jumping into them from below, but they were happening off screen, so it showed them down below. Sure. That is faster than waiting for another platform to go right. A single platform. Seeing it done this way, ours just feels so unrefined, Teeks.
Easy stutter, easy game. So it is faster to do the pink no block last. Because the routing through this section.
Yeah, if you can damage boost, which, you know, you have to have done all the stuff with your penguin suit beforehand.
I remember Icarus suggesting that to me when she was watching me practice, but I haven't had a chance to experiment with it.
Now, this is our last comet level, guys. We're at 2 hours and 1 minute. This is a blistering pace. And that's when it gives you the access to World Zero. I really like World Zero's routing. Just in
I
general.
really like the level designs overall.
Yeah, he did a really good job of doing some custom stuff here. A lot of this stuff they want you to take very different routes for, but Leaf makes it all very trivial here. Even only got a movement of 1. Even some of the Hammer Bro stuff is optimized there. Alright, we're going for Boomerang now. Out with the Leaf. If you can clip there, do it. This level, yeah, this is for an RTA runner without the Leaf. You're getting that first coin is definitely a way longer adventure. I don't think we can really count on a lot of this. Very cool looking with the boomerang, though. Very smooth.
The design's really great too. Hello, Etcha, buddy. We're reaching the end of a remix TAS.
Like he just littered this one with flowers all over the ground.
Yeah.
Kind of in the way if you don't want a flower. Hey, Ichibuti, what's going on?
I never tried messing with that clip until like my last 2 runs. It does save a good like 10 seconds though, not having to wrap around.
Yeah, there's a lot of clips that save at least a little bit of time here. You don't want to sit there going for all of them, though.
No.
There's going to be at least one that just kills you.
Considering where that wall is, I would say that it's probably worth it going for just once and then just bailing if you don't get it.
That was the longest the Purple Comet level music has played out. It still hasn't reached the end.
Yeah, there was some interesting stuff in this level too, if I remember.
Ah yes, the shell jump.
Yeah. I was like, I could do that. Oh, wow. Yeah, this one starting you in the middle is a real, really confuses you. Nice. Kind Birdo pattern. Jesus. Gonna overkill that poor thing.
I love that you're still holding on to Peace Beat, so you get a little boost out of each boss rush door.
Mm-hmm.
This inspired me to get the faster penguin suit grabs for the big boo fights as part of the minip. I started incorporating that into the any percent runs.
I'm honestly surprised nothing else damages Mauser. It really does have to be the bombs. Like every other boss, it's like at least like boomerang, fire, something seems to do something. Well, other than
Yeah,
Bowser here too.
if you do a Konami code run, you should be able to just insta-kill Wart with the boomerangs.
Well, yeah. I'm saying the mouse just it has no other weakness other than being blown up by his own bombs. If he didn't throw a single bomb, he'd be invincible. He's really the art of his own downfall. Now, wouldn't this be nice? Just frame perfect hit him. He never does any of his BS cycles. Oh, and we're done. That's like a 207.20 because I hit late.
It's 17.
207.17. That is about 40 minutes faster than the current world record. So that's quite an improvement. You're clearly a stronger runner than Teeks right now.
Gotta step up my game.
Count Black always spawns at the same spots.
Little Yoshi sitting here as the king of the two Rexes. Like their supervisor there. That's, you know, I'm really glad he took the time to do like a separate credits for people who did this finish as well. It's it just really adds to the
credits in real time.
What's that?
Really need credits with the enemies in real time.
There's
Sea creatures.
Little fish tank there.
Yeah, I could definitely see the RTA run being like optimized by another 7 seconds just by having some strats come out a little bit cleaner, some better clips, a couple fewer mushroom houses, and I do believe I took about 3 depths as well. So I might try to push that for a sub 240 sometime in the future.
Yeah. I don't know about... Well, yeah, 240 is probably possible. Getting under 230 is probably, like, way the limit, though.
I think the very first TAS of Hundo was, like, 220.
The first TAS, I think, was about 230, right? The Pika...
225?
What's that?
I think it's 225.
Yeah, like 235-ish. We're actually approaching the original TAS time, so that's pretty cool. This TAS, though, is not. Yeah, it's not possible.
Yeah, I might try to aim for a sub 240, or like a low 240 at least.
And that's definitely doable there.
Yeah.
In fact, I think that's probable. Within probably just a little bit more optimization, because there were some routing things here that jumped out at me as possible. Could definitely jump around the worlds a bit more, around 3 and 4 to optimize those a little bit more. There's a good number of things to do, so that's super informative, and it's an incredible job on this task, Mizu. Really appreciate that you did this, because yeah, that's a lot of information for us to look at, and that's a really cool run. You showing off here. It's a 300 coins. That's what you got to do. Make sure that everything was collected. 100%. You're doing that RTA, and you look at that at the end. You see like 299. It's like, oh god, what did I miss?
Yeah, I might want to re-examine this test with a more critical lens and maybe see a version with input display and see what could be RTA viable. Like,
yeah,
not to the same level of optimization as the TAS, of course, but at least slightly modified so we could still squeeze a little bit of time out of them.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff too that's just interesting to see. Like, I really liked looking at what the hitboxes look like, because some of them were surprising, and it's good information to have for what can be squeezed in for other stuff. So yeah, that was a good time. Thank you again, Mizu.
There's some information. You like that?
Yeah. So any other tassing projects coming up at all? I know you said you're not doing any more 3-mix, but what else is on your radar?
Radar.
Yeah.
Yes. My my own favorite game, Super Mario 3D World.
Okay, you just playing that though, or are you tassing it too?
Yeah, both.
Okay, you're doing both. Cool. Yeah, the 3D World stuff. I was watching a little bit of that earlier, and Mizu has been speedrunning that, and it looked really cool. Some of the movement in that game is really fun. I might even break it out again. I own the game, so I mean, might as well give it a shot. Do you do that on the original, or do you play that on the Switch? Because I know there was like a re-release.
Yeah, on the Switch.
Okay.
There are vastly different movement though. Yeah, it's like two completely different versions and speedruns.
Cool. I might want to just play around with that. I probably won't do speedruns, but might do a playthrough and try to learn some of the tricks just to bounce around through the levels and have fun with it. But that seems like a good time. So yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for coming out,
thank you,
everybody.
Japanese mom.
Thanks everybody who came out to watch this. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. For now, I'm gonna be signing off stream. So, anything
Yeah,
else you want to say before we go?
I just want to say thank you, Javin, for having me. Thank you, Mizu, for an amazing task. This has been an amazing learning experience, and I hope everybody enjoys their 4th of July weekend.
And thank you, Japan, for hosting.
Oh, of course.
Appreciate it very much.
Yeah, I was really glad to do it, and this was a great time. All right, guys. See y'all later.
All right, have a good one.